Patriarch Vorlazun sent me to investigate this world. Amon is using energies from the temple to awaken a void-shade hybrid. This is unlike any foe I have seen. Destroy the void slivers before it is complete.
SCV ready. Will do. Go ahead.
We require more minerals.
Move it. What's going on? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Your boss.
We require more minerals.
Big job, huh? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Calling in a drone. It'll harvest some Vespine real quick-like.
We need more minerals.
Enemies approaching fast. Man, they look mad.
SCV ready.
Here we go. My Draken laser drill's coming online.
SCV ready. This better be good. Who wants some? Your boss.
More
Looks like
overlords
the bad
required.
guys are Protoss.
Our allies' base is threatened.
An apocalypse is ready for spawn.
Evolution completed.
I hear you.
Add-on complete.
Our allies are in combat.
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter a void sliver.
Our forces are under
You have crushed
attack.
a void sliver. I knew you could be trusted.
Yep.
The Alexander is prepared for launch. Do not be
Evolution
alarmed.
complete.
This is only temporary.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Excuse me. Your time.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete.
Got some bad guys coming after our base.
The people of this world have been trapped here since the battle began. We must ensure they depart soon. If you can help defend the ship when it leaves, I will not forget it.
Gangway coming through.
The evacuation vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
Now this one I am proud of.
Enemy in combat. Evolution completed. Evolution complete.
We share your structure for a time, yes?
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are under attack. Our allies are in
Well
our
done.
forces have
Our vessel can warp more passengers aboard from here.
Enemies coming for our base. Thought you might want to know.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution completed.
Scared me.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under
The Void Shade
attack.
hybrid will awaken soon, unless you destroy a sliver.
Our allies are in combat.
Complete.
Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Two Void Slivers have been annihilated. Good.
Our allies are in combat.
Infestation. The enemy has taken an interest in our base. Ah, co-opulence. Very clever. Deploy our detection. My apocalypse is ready.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
I must warn you, the ship will be leaving shortly.
The Alexander is ready for use. Many of my infested have fallen.
Evolution. Our forces are under attack.
The evacuation ship is heading out. Keep watch over it. Amon will notice his slivers disappearing if you keep this up.
I have been working on something. Enjoy.
A vessel was destroyed, but there is still hope. I will ready a replacement.
Evolution completed.
Bad news. Move it. Gotcha. Will do.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces, our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Ready to go.
Our forces are under attack.
Got no patience for sitting around. Need
Our allies are in combat.
We have an enemy attack inbound.
The evacuation ship is almost ready to resume its course.
Our allies are in combat.
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway.
We share your structure for a time, yes? Keep your mind clear.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
You want me to be the one?
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Yes. Destroy the last void sliver, and the hybrid shall die.
infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Enemy forces are moving toward our base.
Our forces are under
An
attack.
obelisk is ready for spawning.
What needs killing?
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy. Our allies are in combat.
I call this the apocalypse. Sealed in ashes.
Our forces are under attack.
Do not be alarmed. It's Roman temple.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete.
This better be good.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Get me out of here.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Out of here.
Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
We share your structure for a time, yes? The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Got an enemy attack inbound on our base, buddy.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Here.
That fight cost me quite a few forces.
Our allies Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are 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 in combat.
Speed up.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Evolution completed. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Just peachy. Got a wave of enemies gunning for us.
I may have underestimated our opponent.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Gateway coming through. Armed and ready.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
My apocalypse is ready.
Our allies are in combat.
We must strike a void sliver. The hybrid has almost formed.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
I never doubted us, even when it got real bad. You know the part. Yeah, I know you were doubting a little bit. A little bit, you were doubting.
Welcome to the jungle, Commanders! Hope you like fun and games. Long-term exposure to terrazine provides plenty of both. Trust me. Someone out there is making a game of destroying my bots, though. They're ruining my research. I need you to guard those bots.
I live.
You have not enough minerals.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
Looks like a geyser's about to become active. One of my bots will depart for it shortly.
We're facing an enemy Zerg brood.
Your allies are in battle.
Hey, heads up. I'm sending out the first bot. Make sure to protect it. It's my favorite.
You have not enough minerals.
I'm picking up some hostile forces headed for my bots. They must really want that terrazine.
Your allies are in battle.
Please, please, please! Stop the enemy from breaking my stuff!
Your allies are in
My
battle.
bots are taking damage! Terrible, terrible damage! The bot is heading back. It's scared, so you should keep it company.
You have not enough minerals.
Woo! My bots are back! That means it's tea time! The T is for terrazine. Bill Shear says that some more geysers are opening up soon. Don't worry, if you can't hear her, she only talks to me.
Research complete.
bots are on their way, Commanders. Please keep the little guys out of trouble.
Guide my blade.
Look out, Commanders. I am detecting enemy movement toward the bots. Those guys are smashing my bots to pieces. I really don't want to pick up after them. My bots are under attack! My bots are under attack!
We meet the enemy in battle.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should research and create units much more
Time for
quickly
bots to
now.
come back. Hate it when they're out there all night without giving me a call.
Cloaked enemies. I can still smell them. The enemy is near. Kill. I live.
Hey, great job, Commanders. My bots are safe and sound. Do you do this sort of thing often?
My pack weakens.
Looks like we're making progress. It's gonna take more terrazine than that to finish my, research. That's right. Seismic activity detected. That can only mean one thing. More geysers! This is an outrage. The enemy is draining the terrazine from the Belshire gliders. We have to stop them. Or not. Your choice.
Murder. Hollow Mother. Destroy.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle. Besieged.
Hey, the bots are leaving, and I didn't even get to pack them a refueling cell.
Upgrade complete.
Hostile forces are advancing on my bots. Have they no respect for science? So I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to free that Belshire glider I mentioned, you don't have all day. Hey, they're attacking my bots! Commanders!
Chrono boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
Besieged. Your allies are in battle.
Enemy forces have converged on my bots! Everybody get in there!
Come, worm.
Oh, there goes one of my bots. If we lose too many of them, I won't be able to harvest any more terrazine. Okay, the bots should be on their way back. I need that Terrazine, Commanders, for my experiments. The Bellshire glider is almost dead, Commanders. It's now or never. Literally, you can choose either one.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's a good little bot. Welcome home. I missed you so much. Ooh, my Terrazine tanks are about halfway full. Bellshire's being really generous today. I should really send her a thank you card. Well, that's one dead whale. Who's probably endangered, you know?
The enemy hunts us, but they shall be the hunted.
Justice is we have met the enemy. The time is now.
You know what I'm about to say, right? Huh? That there are more geysers on the way? God, out of my head!
Base is under attack.
Carrier has arrived.
I am activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
I live.
My bots really want to get to the Terrazine. Oh, they're kind of impatient, so I'm letting them out now.
Upgrade complete.
Un anak baru.
Enemies are headed for my bots! What a bunch of jerks!
Your allies are in battle.
Good morning, Commanders! The enemy's eating my bots for breakfast!
Your allies are in battle.
Yes, murder is needed.
No. Not my bots, you monsters! We can't lose any more of them, Commanders! Ah! It's ruined! It's all ruined! Just like my graduate thesis project!
Glad you're here. Need a little help fulfilling a contract. Amon's shipping some nasty tech on board these trains. My job is to torch them, but my guys are late to the party. Now, I'm thinking you'd like to see those trains go up in smoke too.
Big job, huh? Go ahead. SCV ready. SCV ready. Bad news.
We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. What's going on? In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. Woo-hoo! Over. SCV ready. Big job, huh? SCV ready. Huh? Ah, you scared me.
Add-on complete.
More Vespine required.
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Evolution completed.
My apocalypse is ready. We have an enemy attack inbound.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's seems we deal with Protoss today.
Add-on complete. SCV ready. Yo.
First train's departing. Your objective is to destroy it before it escapes.
Objective attempting escape. Will intercept.
Completed. We require more minerals. Evolution complete.
The Alexander is ready.
Hive cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Objective destroyed.
Say good night.
Our allies are in combat. Evolution
Now
complete.
I command the Alexander. Our victory is assured.
Our forces are under attack.
Bad news. We hear you.
Heads up.
Evolution.
Another train's in transit.
Our allies are in combat.
Regeneration commencing. Will heal armies.
The main objective has been destroyed.
Evasion unsuccessful. Poor planning.
I believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Allies are in combat. Evolution complete. Our allies' base is threatened.
You got a train to catch, Commanders. Don't want to miss it, do you?
Evolution completed. Our allies are
Got a train on that
combat.
bottom track moving fast. Must be a priority shipment. Intercept it if you can.
The Alexander is ready for use. Speak freely.
Add-on complete.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Swarm's strength dwindling. Many serve
Our forces
fallen.
are under attack.
I have been working on something new. Enjoy.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Enemy inbound. Must defend Hive Cluster.
Our forces are under attack. The main objective is escaping. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
They're sending 2 trains at once now. Must be getting desperate. Or serious. Can't say I like the sound of either.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
They got one past us. Can't let that happen again. Got a reputation to maintain.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Main objective destroyed.
At least my army has prior experience with dying. Escape was never an option for them.
Enemy in combat. We need more minerals. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals.
The enemy has taken an interest in our base.
A main objective has nearly escaped.
Looks like we're making good progress. We've knocked over roughly half their shipments. Here we go. Knock that train over and raise some hell.
Sharing Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
Evolution complete.
I've suffered considerable losses.
Not enough minerals.
An apocalypse is ready for spawning. Now this one, I am proud of.
Our forces have met the enemy in
Alexander.
combat.
I am glad Gerard never saw it like this.
The main objective has been destroyed.
Escape pattern inefficient. Easily disrupted.
This is only temporary.
Evolution completed.
It seems our foes intend to attack us directly.
Under attack.
Yeah, whatever.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Yes, sir.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah.
Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. We require more minerals. Our allies are in combat.
Regeneration commencing. Will heal armies.
Our forces have met the enemy in combat.
Your will.
Evolution complete. Our allies are in combat. Evolution completed. Our allies are in combat. Not enough minerals.
Sharing a Zerg regenerate.
Got another fast one on the bottom track. Better move if you want to take it out.
Combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack. Main objective destroyed.
It reminds me of duck hunting back on Earth.
This better be good. Armed and ready.
Our allies are in combat. The Hive cluster is under attack.
Enemy attack imminent. Prepare defenses. Sharing a Zerg regeneration. Healing in progress.
Our allies are in combat. Bonus objective complete. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Apocalypse is ready for spawning. The Alexander is prepared for launch.
Their warehouses should be looking real empty right now. Not too many trains left to go.
The Alexander flies again. Infestation does have its strengths, you know.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat.
Regeneration commencing. Heal armies.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. A main objective has been destroyed.
Destruction confirmed. Enemy loss severe.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go!
Enemy forces are moving toward our base.
In combat. Metamorphosis completed. Our allies' base is threatened. Our allies' base.
They've loaded up another train. Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Our allies are in combat. Our forces have met the enemy in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our allies are in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat. A main objective has been destroyed.
Swarm unstoppable. Cannot escape. Swarm strategy. Calculated. Efficient. Enemy strategy. Inferior.